My name is Dave.
And Dave, where do you come from?
I come from the north.
Workers in the construction sector, they're getting hard to find.
Yeah.
And it's not just about, keeping people on site, it's keeping them safe, healthy.
It's more than just the physical safety that we have to look after within our staff.
Definitely.
And doing these talks is absolutely doing that.
Action.
Thanks. Right, we're good to... Dave,
How you
thanks for
doing,
having us
mate?
down.
You okay? Not a problem.
Just thought we could get together and have a quick chat about, well, the experience you've had with having us coming down to site and the talks that we've been now on two of your projects. What encouraged you to reach out and get us to come down to your jobs?
Well, I've had some dealings in the past with the Lighthouse charity, and I was aware of what they do, but the real trigger was there was some information relayed within the business, within the countryside business in the Merseyside area, that one of our contractors' personnel had taken their own lives, and it really resonated in this board meeting. And our sales director, Deb Hughes, mentioned she'd seen the adverts for the Help Inside the Heart campaign.
Yeah.
And she said, is there anything we could do around that? So we done a little bit more investigation work. We downloaded the posters straight away, got them set up around the site, so at least the helpline number was available.
Was it what you expected?
You know what? Yeah, it was. It was. Because I think what you find is when you get people like me or people, the safety team or the site team, they're speaking to the lads every day. Sometimes they like to see a different face, a different person, a different voice sending that message out. It's probably taken on board a little bit more than me trying to relay it. And
I'm so glad that you're there and you're talking about it. And bit by bit over the last sort of 3 or 4 years, I've really started to open up about my personal experience, because I've now dealt with that. I've come to terms with that.
You guys do a better job because you know more about it than me, but it was what I expected. It was probably better well received than I thought anyway.
Yeah, good. Have you had any, speaking of how it's been received, have you had any positive feedback or any sort of feedback of the ops on site from either side? I know this one we've only just done the talk, but like where we were on Tuesday.
Yeah. Feedback from the site team there it was very good. We've just finished here, obviously, the second and final talk for the countryside tour in the northwest, but just a little nod of the head and a thumbs up from the associate construction director. Sometimes that's more than having a load, a 10-minute conversation. Just had one of the groundwork contractors walking past me as we were going back to the site compound there, saying that was really good, that was brilliant. And now he's talking about speaking to his employer about maybe trying to engage with the Lighthouse charity themselves. So there's just 2-3 examples of some positive feedback from what we've done over the last couple of days.
And this is it, it's having these positive impacts and these conversations to let people know within the industry that there is help out there. It's okay to ask for help and where to get that help, and it's great that countryside are getting involved and allowing us to come to site to do this. And also it has a benefit to the business anyway for things like considerate contractors. You can go back to them and say, look, this is what we've had done. We've had this, the Lighthouse School come down to our site to have a chat, to engage with our workforce, to let them know about all this support and let them know that there is help out there, and we do care about them, because yes, we do have deadlines to stick to and get these jobs done, but ultimately no house is worth somebody's life.
No, and you know what? Workers in the construction sector, they're getting hard to find. And it's not just about keeping people on site, it's keeping them safe, healthy, and in a good state of mind. And I think, as I said before, having somebody else come in, yourself and Lee, have the conversation with the lads in their environment. That's the key thing. In their environment, they don't like getting taken away to a classroom environment. It's absolutely critical that they hear it from somebody else. I can't understand, and I know we talked on Tuesday when we first met, why more developers, principal contractors are engaging and doing these. I can't believe companies are cancelling because it doesn't take a lot to set up. You do all the work, it's just a case of communicating, getting the posters out, rounding the lads up. And sometimes you can do that better than others, but look at some of those conversations we've just been having, what people will say to you, the journeys that they've had. So yeah, definitely worthwhile.
Around site, physical safety is everywhere, And I think contractors like Countryside are realising that it's more than just the physical safety that we have to look after within our staff.
Definitely.
And doing these talks is absolutely doing that.
And years to come, it'll get better and better. The word will get out there. You know, you talked about how things have developed since you got involved with the charity. So yeah, it will only get bigger and bigger.
Dave, thank you very much for your time. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming down.
Cheers.
Brilliant. Happy with that, kids? Thanks, Lee. Thanks, Lee.